You know what this is? Personal bullshit.
You just can't take the heat, Ken.
I was born in this.
This is not about us. It's about Frankie Cuevas. His lawyer is gonna say you threw it at Frankie's stripper girlfriend, knocked her up, and then cooked up some bullshit case to make an honest woman out of her. He's gonna paint you as Mark Furman with a hard-on.
On today's review of Hightown Season 3, Episode 3, Centil is quickly becoming the MVP of the series. We get an introduction of crazy inside the brain of Ratchet Rachel, Nanny Ratchet Rachel, I must say that. And in sad news, honey, just like I predicted, Renee wants to be a queen pin. And she has got her organization started, and I fear she's going to hurt Donna's feelings in the process. We cover all that in this review of Hightown. The Lamont Tyson YouTube review of Hightown starts right now.
I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside till the killers come out. You ain't eating, you just act full. I'm impactful. Dozen funerals in a month. I got that pull. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignatius out right now on all platforms.
What's happening, y'all? You're in the building with the all knowing, all loving, all feeling, all seeing, all powerful. Damn all everything. Sexy as hell host. And yes, I am wearing my Miami Dolphins gear. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, but my shirt is faded because our dreams of going to the playoffs and the Super Bowl faded. Joining me today, ladies and gentlemen, is a very sweet-looking woman. I'm married to her. This is my wife, Dr. Tyson. How are you doing today, Dr. Tyson?
I am doing lovely.
You look
ready
splendid.
To talk about Hightown.
You look splendid today.
Thank you, as always.
For a show with so much drama, you certainly dress up well.
Thank you. I woke up like this.
Well, by the way, I was born like I came out the womb looking this good, hair and all.
Okay.
That's what my mama said.
Okay.
Do we believe my mama?
Would your mama lie? Okay.
So will. Please, if this is your first time joining us, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, we're one of your favorite couples that review shows. Share me with your friends. We cover so much on this channel. It's not just Hightown, but Hightown is one of our favorites. Let's dive on in, honey. We start this show out. Monica is somewhere reminiscing. She's where the last episode left. She's having a vivid dream, you know, those rapid eye movement dreams of her hanging out with V. And V she's a decent looking lady, you know, right up Monica alley, in my opinion. Only for us to find out she is dreaming. She's still at Emma's house, and she wants to cut a deal with Emma to figure out where V is at. And Emma said, if you want me to tell you anything,
speak my language. What's my language? What's the password? Money.
Money, honey. Give up that money. Talk to me about this opening scene, honey.
We knew it was going to start here because the last scene ended with Emma talking about poor Veronica.
Yeah.
And so this is our chance to figure out what she knows about Veronica or what she meant.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Emma tried to call her. Phone's dead. So she's like, I'll take you over there, but you're going to have to pay me. And, you know, because Emma didn't get her money from the other day, which really wasn't Monica's fault.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Excuse me, Jackie's fault. Why do I keep calling her Monica? Mm-hmm. That's her the actress name is Monica, ladies and gentlemen. And when you talk to people, anyway, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
So this girl going to go broke. Mm-hmm. All this money she having to spend to get information, because this is not the only time she's going to have to spend to get some information. I felt like this scene was a great setup of two people that are going to be united for a common goal. They already share the fact that they both literally junkies. Mm-hmm. It's just that one is in the sex trafficking trade, and we know Jackie is always looking for that white horse.
Yeah. And the thing is, Emma isn't convinced that anything is wrong. It seemed like she backtracked and was acting like she don't know anything is wrong with Veronica. She was dreaming, saying, or when she was asleep, she was saying, poor Veronica.
Right.
But she thinks Veronica is fine, and she's trying to call her and get in contact with her.
V ain't fine, y'all. Something happened to V. A bloody shirt in the back of a car, which Emma don't know about. But
she just told her in this scene, I think, right?
Yeah, but if you ain't seen it, do you really believe it? Type thing. So we'll see. But I think that we're seeing this is going to be Jackie's companion. I see that story coming. Then we get to the opening scene I just played, and I love, honey, when I tell you I loved every minute of this. And shout out to the land shark, D.A. Shaw, the big homie Kate Miller. When she was putting it on Ray, talking about they're going to talk about your sex life. They're going to talk about your... You expecting somebody?
Nope. Go ahead.
Folks, my YouTube studio is located near the front door, and somebody rung the bell. Who was that? Your Amazon packages?
Hey, all right.
Oh.
I'm here to bring you guys this quarterly service.
Okay.
Were y'all having issues with anything at the moment?
No.
Ants near the bathroom window.
In the master bedroom.
Yeah. So what happened, y'all, is we've got our pest extermination people coming by, and they just had to ring the bell. So we're talking about that. But back to the story. I enjoyed every single minute of her giving it to Ray. He deserved this old butthole. And I really, really enjoyed Centille going down the gauntlet with him, letting him know that, bruh, if you can't take this pressure with me, what the hell you think you're going to do when you're on trial with Frankie's attorney? Honey, she's back. How did you feel about this scene? I loved every minute. It's like Alan Centille is about to be the MVP, and it looks like he's going to go down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, Alan, he's ready to give it to him. He can't wait to get these questions out, and he couldn't even get through the first two questions.
Right.
He in the hot seat. He double talking. He getting mad and upset and emotional. Yeah. He
has a can't keep his penis in his pants problem. He screwed the first CI. Then he done got the new CI pregnant, who he had go back and recant her statements to this very district attorney. And I'll never get over the way Renee Signa was crying in front of this DA, and DA Shaw, the land Shaw, was like, bitch, please. And the black dude over there, he went grabbing tissue and stuff. And if you recall, for a minute, I bought it too.
Oh, please. No, you didn't.
I bought it too.
Not whatever.
But
the two women in the room, her and me, were just rolling our eyes.
Continuing the good streak Alan is on, look where he show up next.
And he ready to give it to her too. He like, are you ready? Are you ready when they put you on the stand and ask you your questions? And, yeah.
Oh,
that look, that's the perfect look on his face right there. That captures it all.
Yes. Let me tell y'all something. The writing is so good. This Don, the actor who is playing Alan Centille, he is phenomenal too. Everybody up here is phenomenal.
Now, is it Centille or Centilli?
I think it's Centille. I've been saying Centilli, messing it up. It's Centille. Alan Centille. We
gotta get his name right.
Yeah,
yeah.
Respect on his name, man. Because what he's doing this season deserves respect on the character because he's killing it.
I mean, and their feet need to be held to the fire.
Thank you.
The one getting screwed over, and they sitting pretty.
Thank you.
No, it's time to pay the piper.
It's time. And and after his homeboy gave him that talk that let Alan is gonna be Alan, he's gonna mess up.
Right.
It's gonna happen.
Right.
But what he don't know is let Renee be Renee, she gonna mess up too. Enjoying every minute of it. But ladies and gentlemen, let's stay at Renee's house. Because after he go and worry her, here's a face that you never, ever let babysit your kids. Look at that shit, honey.
She looked too eager.
Oh, my God. Folks, if somebody show up at your door, you can see the veins in their neck. Do not let them babysit your kids. If they got a smile that would warm the hearts of a raccoon, do not let them babysit your kids. Look at her. There is nothing about this woman that says babysit anything, not even my pet snake. But honey, she shows up ready to take care of the babies, baby girl in particular. And I'm calling her Ratchet Rachel. Honey, how did you feel when she came here to help Renee take care of these kids?
I am so ready for the Rachel show. That's what this is, and that's from this point forward is the Rachel show.
It's not the Rachel Maddow show, it's the Rachel Mad Cow show. This chick is crazy.
Yeah.
But that was, and see, I foretold y'all how crazy this chick was. I told you. Because, honey, staying in this house, she's talking about how, oh, I see what type he has. He likes blondes. Talking about Frankie. Then she going in there and she's playing with Renee panty drawers and sniffing them and dancing around in them and shit.
Posing for the baby.
Yeah. But the scariest part was this right here, honey. This chick done gone in Renee's closet, grabbed one of her blonde locks, and she ate it like it was some Halloween candy.
Right.
I don't even eat your hair, and I'm married to you.
Lamont, I hope not.
Well, every now and then some of your hair get in my mouth, and but I mean, I don't actively go seeking your hair to eat it.
Lamont.
I don't. So to understand how crazy she is, this level of crazy, honey, Frankie not gonna be able to do nothing with her.
So when you saw me on the phone when this first started, I started thinking to myself, does it mean anything to eat somebody's hair? I was searching like,
what you think she tried to put a spell on Renee?
I have no idea. Like, is there a meaning behind that we don't get? If you like eat their hair, or they become one with you, or I don't know. I'm curious to look that up. Like, is there something in?
You think it's symbolic?
I think it's symbolic of something that I'm just not aware of.
Let's look at it from a holistic perspective when we're talking about this story arc here. We know good and damn well, just based on the way she was looking at that picture of Renee and her son, that she wants to move Renee out of the way so that she can be the mother that she thinks Frankie can take care of the kids and they can be one happy family. Maybe if she eat the hair, she'll get rid of Renee.
She can embody.
Yeah,
she becomes Renee.
Maybe she think that she eat the hair, her hair will turn blonde. Since Frankie like blondes,
I don't know.
I have a better way to get your hair to turn blonde. Become a bottle blonde, chick. Really? Become a bottle blonde. You don't got to eat.
What you mean, diet?
Yeah, diet.
Okay.
Yeah, become a bottle blonde. Like, stop it.
Now, it was one other part of their interaction when she saw the baby and she said something like, "Oh, he's so cute. He belongs on a grape." on a grape juice carton,
or something like that,
bottle,
or cereal box or something.
Grape juice bottle. And so Renee looked at her and she was like, like the commercials or something she said. But it reminded me of her, like, was she hinting that this baby gonna be on a milk carton, like she's gonna show up missing, she's gonna kidnap her. Because when she said it, Renee paused and looked, and she was like, she tried to play it off and say commercials, but yeah.
They gonna get missing. Oh, see, that's why I married you, because you figure things out. You figure things out. Yeah. Fellas, be careful about these women that can figure shit out. I'm always giving y'all dimes now. Be careful. And this chick right here look like she can figure some things out too, but you definitely don't want to be with this type. Then we get over here to Frankie, who sees Osito's inside man not having any drugs to sell, and you see the white cartel selling drugs, and he just sitting over there laughing, having himself a good time, watching him go make the phone call to Osito. Did you enjoy Frankie getting some get back?
Yeah, but I couldn't leave that last scene, and all I thought was poor Frankie.
Oh, this right here?
Yes. That look on his face, he think he got it all taken care of. He done put some plays in motion. If he only knew the ticking time bomb.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh my goodness.
But then on top of that, honey, think about it like this. At some point in time, he's going to have to pay the piper. Like, she wants to get laid. She want her pipes laid. How long he think he gonna be able to kick this can down? Is he thinking that he's gonna use her, get out of prison, and ain't gonna have to sleep with her? Probably the minute from the trailer, when we seen her in bed naked, she's holding herself with her knees. That's probably when he either didn't come through to give her the dick, or he pretended like something was wrong with him and he couldn't do it. And she's realizing he took advantage of me the whole time. And that's going to be the turn in her. Frankie ain't going to give her his draws, and she going to turn on a dime.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to have to kill this woman?
Kill or be killed at this point.
Oh.
At this point. Or, you know, his son, he going to have to do something.
He going to have to do something. Because them kids is in danger.
Right.
Them
you
kids,
in danger, girl.
You in danger. Here's another dangerous situation. We got an overzealous rookie who is willing to use what she got to get what she wants. And everybody in this town, P-Town, want to see what she got. So she's undercover, and she's standing here with the guy that they arrested. And, you know, they meet Red, but they wouldn't expect Owen to be there. Owen shows up. Well, guess what? She pretends like she really care about Owen. And he bought that hook, line, and sinker. Ain't even thinking about her being a cop because he's too busy thinking about her booty. Honey, talk to me about this, because he's a F up too.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So it'll be easy for her to get in his circle and in his good graces.
Mm-hmm.
All she had to do was go up there, bat eyes, and she in.
She didn't even have to bat an eye.
Not really.
all she had to do was open her mouth. That's all she did. I mean, she used the words to get to him up there doing drugs, smoking weed, and all that. And boy, she must had a hell of a good hand game. But we'll get back to that in a minute, because she talked about that. It was so good that Poe Ray broke down at the end of this episode. And we'll get to him. Oh, you'll like this one. They're in the therapy office. One of the other convicts say, Janelle, Osito's girl. And look at the look on his face.
He said Osito's leftovers.
Yep. Look at the look on his face, as if he was the first one to come downstairs and see Santa Claus.
So Osito, they ain't as tight-lipped as you think he would be, because how would they know that he was hooking up with Janelle in the first place?
The only way I can think of is Osito man on the inside. He's the only one I could think of. Or it could be, honey, maybe somebody seen Janelle being really, really sweet to Osito, cozying up with Osito. Could have been something like that.
And they say leftovers as if they're no longer together. So now that Osito is gone.
Which is probably the lie that they're trying to keep going, so they don't think that they are together. Mm-hmm. Because I'm sure it could hurt Janelle if somebody found out she's messing around with an ex-convict.
Of course.
But, you know, Frankie, end of the day, he don't care.
Yeah, he looked like a kid in a candy store. Mm-hmm. You see that Cheshire smile?
Oh my goodness,
on his face.
Mm-hmm. Talk about a cat stuck in a room full of mice. He is ready to pounce. Yeah. Now, how is he going to use this information? What is he going to do? And you know he got to have Rachel do something.
Or he can threaten Osito that he got access to her on the inside and he can hurt her if he wants to.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's the first thing that comes to mind.
So I can't see a hand-to-hand fight between Janelle and Rachel.
I don't think Rachel wants none of that.
So you mean to tell me the only hand-to-hand fight I'm gonna see is Rachel, and Renee?
I think it's enough of a story just to see her going after Renee, as opposed to trying to loop Janelle into it too.
And what the hell is up with Frankie and these women whose name begin with an R? Renee and Rachel, both of them crazy. Mm-hmm. One of them's a little bit more crazy than the other one, but it's gonna come to a head in a little bit. Oh, here we go. The big homie, Osito. He's staking out one of Owen's stash houses, which continuously shows us how much of an F-up Owen is. Owen got somebody protecting the stash house that looked like he should be working on the first floor of Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg. Stack is the cover for the stash house, honey. And Osito even said here, it's almost too easy. Talk to me about this scene.
No types of intimidating at all. Yeah.
I thought it was some kind of a setup. Like, Owen can't be that stupid.
You did say that.
But then at the end of the day, they're painting him as a dumb F up. And that's exactly what he did. He was a stupid F up. So I thought something was going to happen to our homie Osito. It didn't. Which just goes to show you just how dumb Owen is. And now Owen's going to have to go tell his Uncle Shane what happened. And that is not going to be good. Not going to be good. Then we get to this, honey. Frankie is over here asking Cito's inside man about the Janelle situation. Of course, he's not talking. But then he, based on everything Frankie saw, he's like, bro, I know you're dry. Cito ain't got that work for you. Let me make you a deal. How'd you think that was going to go?
I mean, that's what Osito does. He gonna try to work all angles. I don't know.
Frankie, you mean?
Frankie, yeah.
Do you think Osito's homeboy is willing to change? Is willing to cross over?
I mean, money talks. Bottom line, money talks. It's protection, it's power, so I think I would like to think he was, loyal to Osito, but I think he's just gonna go to the highest bidder.
Okay. I'm gonna think he's gonna stay loyal. Osito crowned him, so I'm gonna say he's gonna stay loyal.
If he think Osito still got something for him,
right?
He got to think. He has to feel like that there's a bigger benefit to stay with Osito than it is not.
Exactly. I think he will. Then, honey, while Sarah is undercover, I mean, she deep undercover, honey. You, as an officer, you're supposed to never get this damn deep undercover. As she's talking to Owen singing like a mockingbird. Look at all these names that Ray is getting, listening to Owen just run his damn mouth. Like, just, how you supposed to be a criminal this stupid?
Right.
Kato, be more careful. And after all that happens, Jackie is calling him, talking about her case with V, and he ain't trying to hear it because he's trying to get this case done. Honey, how do you have a situation with so many F-ups in the same vicinity? Okay, you understand? You got Jackie on the phone. You got Ray, who's an F-up. You got Owen, who's the worst F-up. Then you got the new cadet, Sarah, who's turning out to be an F-up too. It's like put them all in the same classroom. Put them on the bus with 20 digits. Like, what? Talk to me about this situation.
I guess F-ups attract F-ups.
No.
And Ray is the nucleus, and this is Ray's team. So he got
Sarah Sarah's handling a police case, and Jackie's handling a non-police case.
Yeah, no, when he was on the phone with Jackie, I was like, oh, something gonna happen. Like, he gonna miss some critical information, or she gonna get herself in a bind, and he's gonna be tied up on the phone talking while she's doing whatever she was doing. He wasn't supposed to take that phone call. No, not at all. But the fact that he took it still shows that he cares about Jackie a little bit. And that's one of the very few redeeming qualities about Ray. Yeah, but it also shows that his lack of professionalism as well. You have a rookie on the inside who doesn't really know what she's doing or taking risk. And you step away from listening to what she's doing and saying in order to talk to Jackie. And in the middle of that phone call, like Owen singing like a mockingbird, just giving up everything. Now, what was also interesting about this was Ray really wasn't talking to her that much in her ear, and in the lipstick that she had recording all the information. So she decides to make sure Ray is still there. She goes, pretends like she needs to go in the bathroom, sits on the toilet, texts Ray, "Are you still there listening? Can you still hear me?" I said, oh, Lord, she about to use this shit. I knew it. So, honey, what did you think? Did you think, because my wife, Poe, y'all, my wife, Poe lady, wanted to give this girl such a benefit of a doubt. Oh, she's a sweetheart. Oh, that was episode 1. I'm telling you, as soon as I lay eyes on her during episode 2, I'm like, oh, it's over. She always is reluctant to give me my flowers for being able to read people. I told her, no, this chick, no. So now the chick is in the bathroom, and what would appear to be she's just checking in to make sure that her partner still has ears on her. Tell me I'm doing a good job. I'm like, chick, this chick know exactly what she doing. and then
Thank you, Hightown, for having to put her in this room with the TLC red light special, semi-pink, her looking all cute, standing in front of the mirror, looking at herself as she's about to go put on a damn show.
Mm-hmm.
A show for Ray.
She wanted to make sure he could hear what she was about to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she was doing.
Sure did. Oh, this was another one. Renee Signa done gave her turns to Tiff and said, we can make this money together, honey. And there was a funny moment with Tiff. We're going to talk about it in a minute because my wife had jokes on Tiff. Oh, Tiff can't catch a break. So Renee done gave her turns to Tiff and said, if, we're going to do this in here, we partners, whatever you're going to snort, you got to pay me. And Tiff is game for it, honey. I told you Renee wanted to be the queen pin. How is this going to end for Renee?
We were debating whether or not she was just going to sell off what she has or if she was going to try to re-up and get some more money.
Mm-hmm. Re-up and get the drugs, yeah.
Does she know Osito? I don't know. Do they have a connection? Like, could he be her supplier?
She's aware of him. Yeah, he could be the supplier, but I don't see that happening. She's probably going to get hooked up with Owen somehow, some way. Mm-hmm. Because when this brick go, she ain't going to want to stop. Mm-hmm. Do you think she's going to want to stop? Because you always like to give people the benefit of a doubt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully she just sell off what she got. But I guess in true nature, if I'm looking for the bad, then yeah, she's going to want more.
After she sold this $30,000, and now I don't know how much a brick is worth, y'all. I mean, I'm just estimating. After she make that 30 G's easy, quick cash, why stop? Why not sell one of them? She got away with all the money and all the drugs. I'll just sell it off and get rid of it. She's a mother now, and she has kids to look after. And with kids,
and her husband is a upstanding police officer who's going to take care of her. So she just wants to sell that off and go on about the rest of her life.
Kids have college tuitions that need to be paid for, private school that need to be paid for, ratchet nannies that need to be paid for, a mama that like to get her hair done twice a week that got to be paid for. Renee got to stay looking fly. That's got to be paid for. There's bills, honey. Mm-hmm. There's bills. I mean, the price of what she make off one of them bricks is 1 week's worth of income. So she need like to make one of them every week. So there's no way she's getting out of this. She's going to be looking for a supplier, and that's when the trouble is going to come in because that's going to get her in trouble too. She is not a drug dealer, but she thinks she is. Emma and Jackie go off on this mission to find V in her hotel. Now, I thought this was crazy. V is late. I think they said 2 days, and they done kicked out her stuff. And Emma is going crazy.
I thought it was more than a few days.
I thought it was like 2 days. They said she was 2 days late. And this is one of those, this is not a hotel, y'all. This is a motel. Kind of one of those ones where you can go and they give you a weekly rate or whatever. And they saying that she missed a couple of days. And as they're going through the dumpster looking for stuff, the police in this town come and apprehend them. And Jackie blows her cover. And that's when Emma finds out she's a cop. Mm-hmm. But what was real funny was these cops, especially the one cop that knew Ray and had stories and basically told Jackie, next time, let me help you out. Mm-hmm. Now, folks, anytime Ray is your friend and in your good graces, you can't trust that person. I wouldn't trust that cop no further than I can throw him, honey. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about this scene.
Yeah, like you said, I guess the key to this is Jackie had to blow her cover in order to get them, out of trouble or whatever. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think Emma did a great job of portraying her disgust for Jackie.
She did.
Because it was on her face, like any type of relationship or whatever, a rapport that they were building was gone, forever gone. She couldn't stand the sight of Jackie. She was just like, I can't believe this chick then just lied to me and I fell for it. Yeah, Jackie gonna have to do a lot of rebuilding.
Which is why I think they joined at the hip now, because friendships get built by going through things, and they're going through things. They have the common goal. They both need to get sobriety together, and they're both looking for V. So I think even though Jackie did lie to her, I think they joined at the hip now, and they're going to be Cagney and Lacey of this era, just without the badge. That's what they about to have, them two together, without the badge.
We'll see.
Yeah. Let's just hope we don't see them two doing cocaine together. That's what that's my biggest fear.
Emma looked like she was done.
She acted her ass off that scene. Oh, you'll like this next one. I got a video to play you for this one, honey. Jackie back out on the hunt, trying to find information not only about V, but the pimp named Swayze. Take a look at this.
There's this girl that works for him and she's been missing. I'm really worried about her. You seen her? What?
Of course she be out here looking for a white girl.
Excuse me?
Are you looking for who killed Maxine McLean or any of the other girls that's been good and gone? No. White girl missed one appointment and you call out the dogs.
Hold on. Who's Maxine McLean?
Google it, bitch.
Boy, I didn't know Loretta Devine was in this show. Acting her ass off.
She
boy.
reminded, like when I first glanced at her, she reminded me of her a little bit.
Way to go, Hightown, for getting Loretta Devine, Oscar-winning sister on the show.
Whatever.
But honey, what did this tell you? Let me tell you what my wife said. My wife said something like, "Big girls need love too," or something. She had said something like that, and I was like, "Honey, a man is gonna hit something if they get desperate enough." So y'all don't know the story. I used to be a truck driver for like 3 months. And my truck driving instructor, who's this really thin country redneck white guy, because I am in North Carolina, he says to me, "Son, what do you call an over-the-road truck driver who ain't been home to see his wife in 2 months and got a 400-pound woman riding in the truck with him?" You remember what I told you he said, honey? What's it called?
You just tell it. Go ahead.
He said, "Son, it's called fucked."
Effed.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so honey, what were we supposed to take away from Jackie on this mission trying to get information about Swayze? But this lady is basically saying, "I don't F with Swayze. I'm my own woman. I'm my own boss." You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
I mean, the lady, they all know. The streets is talking.
Let me find out you hip. The streets talking.
Is talking. But she ain't talking to girl.
Well, why she take her money?
Because she paid her for her time.
Well, you ain't tell me nothing.
I held a conversation with you.
And then then took the money, put it in her bosoms.
We walking on off. I liked her. Go ahead.
Nope.
I liked her.
Jackie should have ran right up on her, kicked her in the knee, and took her money back. I'm tired of Jackie. This is Jackie like third time losing some money. Ain't getting nowhere. Jackie, go get your money back. But ladies and gentlemen, there is an issue with Black girls in the sex trafficking arena that get thrown in there, and for what right, and nobody goes and looking for them. So I appreciate the writers in Hightown for actually putting that in the story, because that is definitely an issue that needs to be addressed. And when my scripts start hitting movies and stuff like that, you will see that shit addressed heavily. Then we get to Sarah, honey. Oh Lord, this is when Sarah took. Golly, this was so bad. This is when Sarah actually took Owen upstairs to the boom boom room. Blue light special. And Ray, I thought Ray was about to blow the cover.
I did too.
Because boy jumped out the car listening to all that. And it looked like Sarah was on top of Owen riding him. Honey, what was going through Ray's head? He about to go blow the cover. She in too deep now. Just let her do what she do.
I didn't know what it's nothing he could do. Like, so you gonna run in there, you by yourself. You're gonna run in there and get both of y'all killed, probably.
Right.
So
exactly.
Just sit down and wait for her to come out.
Jealous ass Ray. He wanted it to be him getting all that. He been trying to play hard to get when he know really he want that girl. He trying to play hard to get. He already is on a drought from draws in his own house. And even if he wasn't, he couldn't keep it in his pants in the first place. So he want that girl, and he's been trying his best, but something's going to throw them in the car together, honey. I wonder what that's going to be. Moving right along, we learn more about V because Jackie goes back to Emma's house, and guess who happens to be in there? Peter Pan Swayze. And she's asking him questions. And Jackie, I got to give Jackie credit. Jackie is tough. Like these men be trying to roll up on Jackie. In her heart, she's probably scared, but she puts on a great front. Swayze basically chokes her and says, I'm not telling you nothing. That V had sticky hands, and she basically stole from a John and owes that money.
Mm-hmm.
And he kicks her out.
Mm-hmm.
What is Swayze Robin Hood's connection to this John? And who is the John? Could the John be Owen? Could the John be Shane? Is the John somebody we know?
I have no idea.
Because whoever this John is had Swayze upset that V took from him. So I'm curious to know who this John is, if the John is anybody of significance.
Is Swayze upset that V stole from the John? So he somewhat loyal to the John, or John might be a big customer.
Right, exactly. Right. So if it's a big customer, that's why I'm thinking it might be Shane. It wouldn't be Owen, just too stupid. It wouldn't be Owen. So maybe it's somebody big time in the community. We'll find out. But Swayze need to be taken down a peg. Somebody need to punch him in the eye. Fucking Robin Hood. Tired of him choking Jackie.
But it seemed like whatever happened to Veronica. So the thing is, was Jackie around at the time when it happened? Or did Veronica really just drive off in her car?
I think 100% she drove off in the car. And for all we know, Swayze could have been in the car too, and he ain't saying nothing.
So when they said somebody like the crackhead drove the car until he ran out of gas.
She was a crackhead.
We don't think that was...
Could have been Emma. It could have been Emma and V.
No, because Emma said that sounded like something Veronica would do. When she told her that she stole the car.
True, but we don't know who's telling the truth or not. But yeah, let's say that Veronica did take the truck. How did Jackie get over there to the beach where she woke up and didn't have any memories of what happened? Even though that's near the hotel, did she walk over there? Did Veronica walk with her over there? Because I'm assuming because of how hammered Jackie was waking up with little recall, she must have been real faded that night that all this went down. Yeah.
So who was she partying with? Who was Veronica partying with? I mean, who was
both of
Jackie?
them.
Yeah, Jackie was in that circle. Unless Veronica took the car and went to her next job. I don't know.
Could have. We'll see. Now, this was funny. This goes to show you how you can take a guy who's doing something bad and show him a little good. Osito let this guy live if he was willing to tell Owen that it was his fault that this place caught on fire after he robbed Owen of about 8 or 9 bricks. Did you think that was sweet on Osito's part? Because he could have just killed him right there.
He could have, but he want to play mind games.
He playing chess.
He's doing what he do. Yeah.
And not only is he playing chess, but he know Shane knows that Owen is an F up too. And Osito is picking at that. So that's probably insecurity for Shane to pick at his dumb F up nephew Owen. And to go and hit this house the way he did, classic Osito. Osito all day. So after that, Owen, who comes back to see the place is on fire, is mad. And he beats the hell out of little buddy who should be working at Microsoft, not trying to protect your stash house. Owen beats him up, and the guy never talked. Will he come back to help Osito somehow, some way?
First of all, I thought he was dumb for saying, "Oh, my cigarette." I don't know what happened. I was sitting here, I heard some flickering or whatever, and it just caught fire. Could have been a faulty wire. Something could have been going on. I don't know.
He still would have got beat up.
I wouldn't have said I did it.
Okay.
By throwing a cigarette butt or whatever and catching it on fire. Nope.
Well, Osito told him to say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, all right. Hopefully this man will come back. Osito's gonna let him live, and Osito will help him out. He'll help out Osito somehow, some way. But another good scene. That's why I say Allison Teal was the MVP of this episode. Honey, look at this shit right here. Chuleta.
They got him in witness protection.
Honey, they got him in the same damn hotel that Veronica, that V is staying at. How is that going to be witness protection?
Is
like,
that the same hotel?
I don't know. It just looked like
it.
it just looked like a damn roach motel. If you're going to put somebody in witness protection, put them in a place where they can be protected. Centil comes up here with beer, but forgot the man Xbox and expect the man to talk. Damn
well,
it.
he did talk.
But
Centil just ain't listening.
Look.
He used deductive reasoning and figured out who it was that killed Jorge. And he told him who killed Jorge.
He did. He did.
He just ain't listening.
He's not listening. No, he's not listening.
He did his part.
Can we get the man a damn Xbox?
He needs the Xbox. He needs the beer. He needs some pizza. He needs whatever. Because he just gave him some valuable information.
He did. Eventually, Centil is smart enough to think about it. But in the moment, he was like, man.
When it come back to him, he going to be like, you know what?
But it ain't going to be no coming back to him because he's going to be dead.
Who, him?
Chuleta's dying. I'm going to just go ahead and tell you that right now. Chuleta's dead.
Why you think that?
Because he's going to die. You know how our daughter be, you tell our daughter an answer and then she'll be like, why? My answer to everything you say is Chuleta's gonna die. He's just gonna die.
Why? Because they gotta kill somebody?
No, they don't got to kill nobody, but he's gonna die. Frankie ain't about to let him live. Right now, Chuleta is the only thing that can put Frankie in jail. Because they don't have enough information to make his cousin stick to him. So Chuleta is and Frankie's already said, I can do him for 5 G's.
Were they talking about Chuleta at that time?
Yeah, they're talking about Chuleta.
Okay.
So it ain't gonna be nothing for now. Chuleta we don't know what Chuleta's female status is, but I can tell you if he's in witness protection, he ain't getting no draws. I can easily see Frankie trying to send Ratchet Rachel over there to do him, but I don't think Chuleta would touch her or anything like that. But he's gonna die. Just forget it. It's been fun. I would like to see them talk to Chuleta a little more, but no, honey.
I mean, that hotel in of itself, I feel safe just sitting in that room. Unsafe just
sitting in that room. Looks dirty as hell. Did you see the drapes? Did you see the carpet? That shit looks horrible. Did you see the TV? I'm thinking to myself, you can't hook up no PlayStation to that damn TV. That was one of them TVs that's got the turn knob. Then it's got 25 buttons on the bottom and a U. Like, no.
He should have asked for an Atari, huh?
No, he needs to ask and he be put up in the Ritz-Carlton. He needs to control he's the only reason they're gonna get Frankie. The only reason. Right. He needs better accommodations than that.
So is Centilli doing some messed up stuff because he's not doing a good job of protecting his witness?
Well, it's probably not just him. I'm sure the department gives a budget for stuff like that. And it's probably, I mean, I guess Centilli could fight for it if he wanted to. He wanted to, but yeah. Put my man up somewhere where he could be protected, man. Stop this Roach Motel, man. Stop it. And this is the part my honey was laughing at. This is Tiff. What the hell is she doing to the pole? Oh my God.
I wasn't paying much attention, but then again, I looked, I'm like, what is she doing? Who is that? Like, are they saying that? Yeah, that was horrible.
Well, honey, she's doing a good enough job because somebody's trying to record her. Look at that guy. He's like, oh, I like what you're doing. There's going to always be a man like something that you're doing. I don't care how horrible it is. But they showed us that because Renee is taking over the schedule of the girls and she's got Tiff coming in on the weekends. But what Donna don't know is that because Renee has got Tiff selling them drugs and Donna's trying to tell her, look, she's a horrible dancer. We want to put these girls in situations to win. Let me put this back on the screen for y'all to see. This is not your weekend girl.
This is your Monday, Tuesday night.
Yeah, this is your lunchtime girl. When you got dudes who marry and they ain't too sure if they should be in a club or not, this is for them. The weekend, you got them experienced cats that be trying to be like Owen and shit. And then we learned Donna's going through some hormone issues. She's stressed. Is she pregnant?
She looked like she was pregnant in that scene. She said, my hormones are going crazy, and it looked like her stomach was big.
She done told Renee all this, I trust you, you're my friend, and has no idea that this girl's snaking you.
Meaning, we going to see her get snaked. The fact that she came on her mouth and said, Renee, I trust you, she about to get screwed over.
I hate that. I hope it don't hurt her too bad. And then the thing would come if we go to court in this short season, Will Donna be on Renee's side? How deeply can Renee hurt Donna that would get Donna to talk about her in court?
I think if Renee just do anything like foul towards Donna, the fact that if Donna finds out that Renee is selling drugs in the club and she put trust in her to help her turn this place around,
right?
When she didn't want to give her a chance in the first place,
right?
She gonna be pissed.
Yep. I mean, I don't know how some friends come back together even through all that kind of hardship.
No, I don't think Renee
ain't no coming back from jail time.
From no.
Okay. I like Donna, and I'm hoping the best for her, but we know it's not going to end well for Donna. Then, honey, this was funny. They're talking about the situation that went down undercover. Of course, Ray is assuming she had sex with Owen. And do you know what Sarah, the cadet, had a nerve to come out of her mouth and say?
What?
So what? You had sex with Renee.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. And Ray wants to change the subject real quick.
True. Is she wrong?
No, she's not wrong. And then she eventually told him that she didn't have sex when she gave him a hand job.
Because that was her strategy.
Yeah.
She was strategic in how she interacted with him. Meaning he's going to want more. If she did it, he would be done with her, and now he want more.
Well, he takes her home. We get to her house. She invites him in for a beer.
Of course.
And Ray, being the outstanding citizen that he is, the professional cop that he is, the man who has a new baby and a wife. Well, she's not his wife. The man who has a girlfriend that just had a baby. You know what he said, honey? This is a reformed brother. That man said, no, it's too late. I got to get home to my wife, my family. Way to go, Ray. And then guess what happened 2 minutes later? He pulls over right around the corner from her damn house, pulls out the recording of her pleasuring Owen, and pulls out his belt and puts his hand in his pants.
And she probably knew he was going to do that.
She probably looking out the back window. I see him park this car.
Right.
He parked this car.
She looking out her bedroom
around the
window.
corner.
Yeah.
I got him.
She knew he was going to do that.
I got him. He wide open. That sap rising. That's going to end bad. Alan is going to sit back. That is going to end so bad. And a part of me want to feel bad for Ray because he did help Jackie. Like that little part of me feels bad for him because he helped Jackie. So that, like, I'm holding to.
I don't feel bad for Ray.
I'm just like, I don't feel if it wasn't that he helped Jackie, I'd be like, I'd cry too. You know what's in the bucket. But that he helped Jackie, I'm holding on to that part of him. And I want to see him get what he get. And I don't like the way he did Alan either. And the lieutenant is not going to be on his side if this come out either because of the way he running around here acting like he the boss.
Right.
He's the only person that he's going to be able to run to sooner or later is Alan. That's going to be the only person he's going to be able to run to. Watch. Last but not least, honey, I was so sad. I've been picking on this man ever since last season. And the one time we seen him this season was very funny. He comes out the house with a damn bayonet, swashbuckling, and Jackie goes back to the house of Odin only to find my man dead, shot in the head. And
yeah, I didn't like this either.
I didn't like it, honey.
I kind of liked the relationship that him and Jackie had developed.
Even though
it was like a a malignant relationship.
Yeah.
It was still somebody that it was like she was was paying respect to this old OG or whatever.
Now, honey, did you ever think about he could be the John that V took money from? And now you got to get rid of him because he know too much?
Not really. No.
He could be.
Yeah, I mean, and it makes it a little scary too, because he knows how to conduct himself, how to handle himself, who to speak to.
He came to the door with a fucking musket.
Yeah. So for somebody to catch him slipping
and shoot him right in the head
makes you think that, oh goodness, he didn't see it coming. The wise, informed,
which would lead you to believe it was somebody he knew. Like, well, yeah, it would lead you to believe it was somebody he knew. But then you got this whole scene with the door like somebody could have broke in.
Mm-hmm.
But if you broke in, he's not going to be just sitting in the couch like this.
Right.
I'm thinking somebody let themselves in that he knew.
Or he let somebody in that was threatening him, like after they got in. Yeah. So somebody he had old business with or whatever.
Right.
It just made me a little fearful for Jackie, thinking that if you can pull one over on a wise old dude, then you in trouble. Mm-hmm. And maybe was it something that he said to Jackie and her, that's
what Swayze
that sparked her investigation and went back to him and killed him.
Could have been Swayze. Peter Pan Swayze.
It's because he said Veronica was running around with,
Could have been. But I mean, even if that, you would think Emma would be next to be dying too. So
yeah, I ain't like him getting killed.
I didn't like it. Made me not even want to call him Odin no more, man. Hightown, y'all make us sick. Look, we'll be fine. You can kill off the whole cast, but you can't kill Eddie Murphy.
I want to know what that's about with Odin.
No Eddie Murphy. We better not look up here and Eddie Murphy die.
I don't think Eddie Murphy going nowhere.
Yeah, he should. Not Eddie Murphy. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is our review. Post your comments. Let us know what you think. Also, let us know what else you guys are watching so that we might can hook up and review it as a team. What I do know we're going to watch together. We are going to do Yellowstone together when it comes back in like December, October, whenever it comes back. Is there anything else that you would want to do together that has piqued your interest in TV? There's no more Succession. That's gone. What was the other show you was watching? No more Good Fight. No more Good Wife. I just had to find something else for you to watch.
And I'm too far behind on BMF.
Yeah, you're too far behind. But either way, let us know what you think. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, get that life gain. Until that next Sexy as Hell video, it'll be Hightown with me and my wife. We'll see you.